Yes, and Manan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, the police, together with the Johannesburg Metro Police Department, arrested 4 suspects for extortion and intimidation in Johannesburg CBD yesterday. It is alleged that 8 males confronted employees of a construction company and demanded 30% of the income for the construction to continue. The men allegedly demanded that the money be paid every month. The police were then alerted, and the police enforcement officials responded swiftly and found the suspects still on the site. Upon seeing the police, 4 suspects fled while the others were arrested. Gauteng Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Tommy Mthombeni commended SAPS and JMPD for responding swiftly and arresting the suspects while still on the scene. I'm grateful that the victims were able to call the law enforcement agencies who responded timelessly. Extortion and intimidation will not be tolerated within our province, and those involved in the criminal activities will be exposed and dealt with accordingly, said Mthombeni. Now, 3 men accused of killing 2 women and feeding their bodies to pigs are back in court this morning. Farm owner Zakaria, 60, his 2 employees, William, 40, no Rudolph, 19, will reappear in the Makweng Magistrate Court to apply for a bail. The suspects are facing premeditated murder, attempted murder, and possessions of unlicensed firearms and ammunition charges. Umusora ke law was a Zimbabwe national, is facing an extra charge of violating the Immigration Act. Now, Police Minister Senzo Mchunu condemned the murders and said he hoped that the court would recognize the gravity of the situation during the bail application. The minister said granting bail to the suspects would undermine the severity of their alleged crimes and threaten public safety. We will continue to do everything we can to support the ongoing investigation and bring closure to those affected by this tragedy. Now, standing in a watching brief for Magato's family, Advocate Gagodi Marota, CEO of Black Forum South Africa, said they are concerned that the killing of farm workers and communities living on farms still persist 30 years into democracy. He said, and I quote, "We believe the murder of Makgetho and Ndlovu were racially motivated. These farmers would not have used the same force if it was a white woman found on that farm." Now, just to refresh your mind, the 3 suspects, after killing these 2 women and attempting to kill the man who was accompanying them, they then allegedly proceeded to remove the 2 deceased bodies from where they had died and dumped them into a pigsty. The pigs then started consuming one of the deceased's body on the upper part. It is alleged that Oliver cut the firearm used in the murder and disposed it along with the R80 road. The accused did not report the incident until 20 August. Okay, so it wasn't a matter of, oh, maybe they thought it was just intruders. If they thought it was just intruders, they would have alerted the police immediately. Now, the matter has been postponed to next month, 2nd of October 2024, at a new court, Polokwane Regional Court. Okay, so we have Zakaria, the owner, the farm owner, who's 60, an evil old man. We have this small, still very much a teenager, who's 19. And then we have a Zimbabwe national who is here illegally and was employed illegally, who's still also facing that extra charge of being here illegally. William, who's 40. I will be keeping you guys updated, hopefully ngomhla 2 because they've been postponing this case. So hopefully ngomhla 2 kube khona into ecacile.
Nasi the flag of the court panezama vakaisa kuti ndanofanira kutaura kuti sei daro rakatotaura kuti mumwero wekutomera kutanga anofanira apuwe statement. Saka ukanzi izvezvi havasati vatambira kana kutowana pinduro kubva yeapili vavakaita, nekuti vakatotaura nenyaya yebhaili, kuti nenyaya yebhaili kuti pane zvazvo.
7 police officers and 1 civilian are expected to appear today after their arrest by the Hawks members from serious corruption investigation. The 4 were arrested on Sunday, where they went into a shop in Phoenix and they purchased 3 cartons of cigarette. And then they went out, and when they come back, there were more than 5. And then that's where they claimed that the cigarette is illicit. As a result, they collected all the stock of cigarette in that shop, and they took the owner of the shop with them, and they instructed him on the way to phone the wife so that she can bring 100,000. Right? Those are the serious allegations. Obviously, that's corruption that they were conducting. Now they were no longer doing their job because 2 of these officers are from Johannesburg Flying Squad, but they were here in Durban, and they were off duty, and the other ones are from Nduzuma. Then they proceeded to a secluded place where they were making arrangements for the meeting point. That's when the Hawks were alerted, and they tried to assist. Fortunately, they were caught red-handed with a bag full of money, 79,500, and the wife was also there to hand in the money. They have accepted the money, as they were arrested immediately after that.